All right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the voting session for the Ways and Means Committee for Wednesday, March 31st. We have 3 pages to this list, but one is a concurrence, one has a single bill, but we will start with the page that has 8 bills on it, 8 Senate bills. We will start with Senate Bill 314, Delegate Lukey.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 314 is an identical cross-file to Delegate Learman's bill that we've already passed out. It reorganizes the Bureau of Revenue Estimate. So you'll recall it's duly assigned. We're first on it. Approps will have to vote after us, but I move favorable.
Is there a second? There's a second. Any questions from anyone? All right. All those in favor of Senate Bill 314?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Delegate Rose, Delegate Shoemaker. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Long and Hartman.
Long and Hartman. We don't. Okay. I do now.
Delegate Butler was opposed to that one too.
Right here.
Delegate Long, where are you?
I'm right here.
You are. Sorry, you got on the second screen after the analyst. Sorry about that. And I'm sorry. Can we get all the hands again? I have Delegate Rose, Delegate Shoemaker, Delegate Butler, Delegate Hartman, four people opposed.
Sorry.
Okay, all right.
And
Delegate
Delegate
Long.
Long.
Yes.
Delegate Long, Butler.
Right, so it's 5.
Shoemaker. That's 4.
I have Shoemaker, Rose, Long, Hartman, and Butler.
I guess that's 5. Okay. Whew. All right. Senate Bill 325, Delegate Barnes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This is an SDAT departmental bill that would allow property owners to redeem their properties after a tax sale by paying only the amount of delinquent taxes. Current law requires property owners to repay taxes for the next fiscal year, even if there are no taxes overdue. Move the bill.
Second.
Move in a second. Any questions? All right. All those in favor of Senate Bill 325?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Okay. Senate Bill 366, Delegate Barnes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The bill establishes a task force to create a unique identification number for businesses that are required and licensed by state agency. The bill has an amendment. The amendment conforms the bill to the House crossfile by removing the Department of Health from the task force. Move the amendment.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Any questions on the amendments? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Yep. Any opposed? All right. On the bill as amended?
Move favorable.
Second.
Questions? All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Senate Bill 533, Delegate Patterson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 533 is an identical bill that passed the House, Delegate Kaiser's bill, House Bill 482. What it does is it increases the number of members on the Maryland Breed Race Fund Advisory Committee from 5 to 6. And basically, that's what it is. Move favorable.
Second.
All right. And I think it was unanimous on the floor and in committee last time. All right. Any questions on the bill? All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Senate Bill 591, Delegate Barnes.
593 or 591? It's not mine.
Yeah, that's mine.
I apologize. Delegate Lukey.
We look alike.
You do. It's common confusion.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 591 is an identical cross-file to Delegate Jones's bill that we passed out previously, I think unanimously. It simply expands the scope of the tax incidence study that's conducted every 5 years by the Bureau of Revenue Estimates to include property taxes, motor fuel taxes, and tolls. So move favorable.
Second.
Any questions? All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? All right, Senate Bill 593, Delegate Barnes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The bill is an identical to House Bill 158 as it passed in the House. The bill requires the state to reimburse homeowners who receive smaller homeowner tax credits during the past 4 years than they would owe due to miscalculations by SDAT. The bill also codifies the correct calculations of the credit. The refunds are paid out of the local income tax revenue account, which is then repaid out to the general fund. Move the bill.
Is there a
Second.
second? All right, thank you. Questions? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, Senate Bill 683, Delegate Wilkins.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 683 includes a number of provisions that we've already passed in the House. This Senate bill basically puts together a few different provisions, and so I'll outline those for everyone. And we conform this bill to be identical to legislation that the Senate is also moving in the House, so they match each other. So the main provisions of this bill is that it establishes the ballot drop boxes and codifies them, in addition to the criteria which we already passed regarding where the ballots should be located, making sure that there's some criteria there. It also creates the permanent absentee ballot list, which is another provision that we already passed. Another provision of this bill is that it requires a report on precinct turnout for the 2018, 2020, and 2022 elections to help just provide some information on trends that we're seeing. The amendments that we made to the bill, they require a local board, again, to look at those factors when determining the location of the drop boxes. They establish the security requirements for the drop boxes. They ensure that the drop boxes are not obstructed as a result of electioneering. And they also require the State Board of Elections to contract with a usability consultant to recommend ways that mail-in voting materials can be more clear. And the final amendment that I want to flag is that it does require, and this is different than what we had passed in our bill, requires a mail-in ballot application to be sent out to all eligible voters. The application, once again, to be sent to eligible voters before the primary in the 2022 and 2024 elections.
Okay. Delegate Wilkins, I'm sorry, were those the amendments or that's the bill as it came over?
Those last parts were the amendments.
The amendments. All right. Was that seconded by someone?
Second.
All right. Any questions on those particular amendments? Delegate Hornberger.
Yeah, could you go over the Senate change one more time?
Sure.
So it's my understanding now that for the last election that we had, that everyone was mailed a ballot. And then are you saying that ahead of the next election, next two cycles, there will be a registration mailed to them as well?
In the primary last year, in the primary election, everyone was mailed a ballot. And in the general, everyone was mailed an absentee ballot request form. So what this bill has in it is for the 2022 and 2024 elections, that the ballot request form, just the request form, not the actual ballot, would be mailed to all eligible voters.
And both the primary and the general?
Yes. Is that correct, Stan? No, sorry. Go ahead, Stan.
Just for the primary
Just for the primary. Okay.
in each of those years.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions? All right. If not, all those in favor of the amendments?
Aye.
Any opposed? Butler, Shoemaker, Hartman, Rose. Okay. And on the bill as amended, Delegate Wilkins?
Move favorable as amended.
Second.
Any questions? All right. All those in favor of 683 as amended?
Aye.
Any opposed? Party line minus Hornberger. Delegate Long, you don't get 2
You
votes.
can't give my choice.
I just want to make sure you see me.
Take off that Hornberger disguise when you vote the second time.
All right, Senate Bill 794, Delegate Barnes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This bill is identical to House Bill 1179 as passed out of the House. The bill allows the county or a municipal corporation in the county to grant a property tax credit to a hotel or residential developmental project. Move the bill.
Second.
Any questions? All right, all those in favor of 794?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, I believe, I'm not sure which is on the next page of the two. We do have a concurrence, Delegate Lutke.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 853 is a departmental bill which has to do with the small minority and women-owned business account. It passed the House unanimously. In the Senate, at the request of the department, it was amended to create more flexibility for fund managers of the small minority and women-owned business account to convert loans into grants and essentially help businesses that have been struggling during the pandemic. So I move to concur.
Second.
Any questions? All right, all those in favor of the concurrence?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you, Delegate Lutke. And Delegate Wilkins, I think there was an election law bill withdrawn, even though I usually leave the withdrawals to Delegate Lutke.
I am going to request that we move forward with the withdrawal as an unfavorable.
And what is the bill number?
I have to pull it up. Delegate Lukey, can you help me? since
Oh,
you're-
It's
House Bill 481.
Yeah, it's,
House Bill 481, unfavorable as a withdrawn.
Second.
All right, any questions? All right, all those in favor of the unfavorable?
Aye.
Any opposed? To everyone, I think I already said this at the end of the hearing, but stay tuned. We may vote tomorrow at 4:30. Back to Friday, but we also might vote on Friday as well. So again, it's the last 10 days of session. So as always, stay tuned. Yes, Delegate Buckle with a question.
Madam Chair, I joined a minute or two late and then I had a little bit of a Zoom problem. I didn't vote 314 through 593. If I
Okay,
can
well,
be recorded in the yay.
oh, well, that makes it easy, but generally we just saved it to the end, but okay. We'll make sure they get that.
Okay.
Favor of all of those. All right.
Right, 314 through 593, and then I voted against. The first bill I voted on was 683, which I voted against. But all the ones on the list before that, I would be favorable.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else, anything else for the good of the order? I think we otherwise made all the subcommittee announcements after the hearing. So if there's nothing else, I'll see everyone tomorrow and stay safe. All right.